That was weird. That was really weird. Very weird. It just went out on me. Let's try this again. Get this thing on. This thing on. Yeah, I think it is. What's up, guys? It's me, November Moore, and welcome to day 16. 5 more days to go. But before we get started, let me give you guys a proper teamwork salute to you and all of my YouTube family. Today is going to be a quick, really quick update, just a Q&A. I'm going to try to keep this video under 15 minutes today. Yeah, so while people come into the room, let me go ahead and finish up some stuff here, get my notes ready. And while I'm getting my notes ready, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I feel, again, amazing. Feeling very spiritual today. I feel very connected today. Like my height, my senses are like, it's all over the place. I just feel connected. I feel one with everything. I feel one with everything. Like when I walk by a person, I feel them. Like if I'm like in a certain like today, I was going to get some water and I was by this one lady and I just felt sad around her, and I just told her, hey, smile. Whatever's going on in your life is going to get better. And she's like, oh my gosh, thank you. And she got all emotional. I'm like feeling the energy from people, the good and the bad. So it's very weird. And I do notice this morning when I woke up, um, I totally forgot about eating. I forgot that I was on a water fast. And that was actually yesterday and today. And until I just mentioned it, I forgot that I'm on a water fast. It's crazy. This is freaking ridiculous. I didn't ever expect me to do, like, I never expect myself to go more than 15 days during a water fast. But honestly, I can go longer. But it serves its purpose. And like I said, I'm gonna complete my 21 days, 5 more days to go. And I'm here with you guys to let you guys know that take baby steps. I can do it. You can do it, but you have to take baby steps. I'm also letting you guys know after this water fast is over with me, it's not over with you. I want you guys to realize as soon as I'm done with this water fast, I'll be putting out videos with healthy eating and nutrition and all that stuff. But I want you guys to know if you guys are still behind me doing it 3 days or 4 days or whatever days you're doing, just email me and I'll keep you accountable. I'll keep pushing you like I'm there with you. So just because I'm finished on my day in 5 days, I'm not going to stop giving up on you guys. So if you guys are watching and you're new to the channel and you want to get into the water fast, I'm pretty much the guy to come to. I've been doing this for a while and my results speaks for themselves, and I will push you. I will push you to get through that water fast and share a lot of tricks to get you through that. And I think the best part about this too is you get one-on-one coaching with me. You're gonna get one-on-one. I'm not charging nothing. It's 100% free. After my water fast is over, after 21 days, if you got a problem, if you're stuck through your journey, just email me, reach out to me, and I'll actually email you back and see where you at and give you some ideas to push you forward. So again, some people charge for this. I'm not. You guys are my family. I don't know. I don't know what the future have. I don't know what tomorrow holds for me. But as of my next 5 days, after this 5 days is over with, I'm not gonna just go into doing videos on healthy eating and smoothing and stuff like that, and forget about you guys who are still trying to push through this water fast. I got you guys. I got your back, and I'm here for you. Just email me whenever you get stuck, and I will reach out. Now, it all depends on how many people email me. Just bear with me. I will try to get back with you within a 24-hour period. Okay. So let me get into these questions. I think I had like maybe one or two, and then you guys can actually ask me anything that you like. And you guys can also let me know if you're doing a water fast and how your journey is going. Let's see here. I do recall this one guy, he actually contacted me today and he was actually telling me Where is it? He was telling me about his water fast today. And where is he at? Where is he? And the studio, the podcast thing is almost ready to go, so I can do it at the comfort of my home and relax. Yeah, his name is Brown Recruits. He contacted me 47 minutes ago. He's like, hey, do you hold up? So, hey guys, when you guys send me comments, I don't want to come across like I don't know what I'm talking about, like I can't read. Proofread your stuff, please. I know I'm guilty of it. I put stuff down and go back and read it, and it's all over the place. But do me a favor, proofread it, and it makes it much easier for me when I'm doing a live stream. Alrighty, so Brown, let me see that Nikita Rogers again, awesome. I think that's from last time. But anyway, Brown Recruits wrote 2 hours ago. Wow, you're inspiring me, man. I'm getting my water, my distilled water, and I'm going to start my water fast. Any suggestions or tips? And yeah, I remember contacting you in a private comment. So if you're in the room, you can go ahead and reach out to me. But if you're not, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody else know what's going on. So he basically, again, starting off. You remember what I told you guys in the beginning? You have to take baby steps. Any tips? The best tips I can say, um, the best tips I can say again when you're starting a water fast, like anything you do, you got to take baby steps. You got to break everything in half and break that in half and break that in half. It's kind of like taking medication. When you try to wean yourself off of it, you don't stop cold turkey. But when you go into something extreme as a water fast, whatever your habit is, write it down, cut that in half. Write that down, and then that half, cut that in half. You do that half until you get comfortable with it. And once you're comfortable with that half, for instance, say that you ate 5 times a day, cut that in half to 2.5, and then cut that in half, then cut that in half till you're used to it, to the point that you're getting to a water fast. And once you get into that water fast, now you're going to do this. You're going to go 24 hours. I'm not sorry, you're going to go 12 hours on a fast. And then you're going to have a 12-hour window. Then the next day, you're going to go straight into 24 hours. If you can't deal with it, then go start all over again until you can finish a 24-hour period. Once your body be able to take care of a 24-hour period, now you go to the next step. Now go push for 3 days, then push for 5 days, and then push for 7 days, and then push for 21 days, whatever you want to do. But again, from my experience, I don't suggest going no more than 21 days. But that's basically how you start. Also, you got to understand this. You're starting off in the beginning, Brown Recruits. So if you have cravings, get some sugar-free gum. I know people say, well, that's not a true water fast. Well, the whole point of water fasting is to eventually get to a water fast. And you're going to fall off the wagon down the road. So I always tell people on here, if you fall off the wagon, at least fall off the wagon with 1 foot still in the wagon. And that is consist of add some lemon to your water. If it gets to the point, add some grade maple syrup. Make sure it's grade B, or some raw organic honey. Add that to it. That is kind of like falling off the wagon, but yet you're still fasting. You're still getting the true benefits, but not the true benefits of just strictly water. And then eventually you want to be able to do a water fast, a 24-hour water fast without no gum. Then you want to be able to do a 3-day water fast without no gum, no nothing, no nothing. Once you can do that, then you can move forward. But in the beginning, to do a water fast in the beginning, straight out of the gate, it is hard. It's hard. It was hard for me. Like I said, I can go 5 days no problem, 7 days no problem. And this is experience that I've learned over the years. And this is, like I said, I've been doing water fast for a very long time. And now you guys have actually motivated me to kick it in third, fourth, fifth gear to, implement healthy eating, making myself more healthy. I mean, I am somewhat healthy, but I want to go to the point that I'm like healthy, 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 but still have my guilty pleasures with my cheesecake and my bread and my pasta, but I'll be kind of breaking it down from time to time, making some healthy alternatives to take its place. But yeah, that's basically all you got to do, my man. That's it. Let me see here. I'm gonna try to do both. I got it set up here so I can actually see my live stream down here now instead of up there, because that thing be messing up on me. Okay, there we go. I can see everything. Okay, Brown Recruits is in the building. Okay, do you take any superfood supplements before you start? When you start, you want to make sure your body is at its peak. You want your body to be prepared for it. You want your body, like when I started off in the beginning, I took my vitamins, I took my supplements, I did all of that stuff. And if you want to continue doing that, there's no harm done. You know, you need your nutrients. Some people's body is not the same. Again, I will stress this again. Everybody's body is different. Right now, I'm not taking any supplements, but that may not work for you. You know, my immune system is a little different than yours. My DNA is different from yours. So I want you guys to realize this. You have to listen to your body. The main objective is water fasting. So if you're doing a water fast and you're taking vitamins, especially if it's subscribed by your doctor, continue taking that. Don't sit there and say November said no. November did not say that. Water fast is a water fast. That's why I can tell you this, guys. A water fast, let me break this down. A water fast is very, very, very dangerous if you do it the wrong way. Your first thing you want to do before you do a water fast is go get your blood work done first, because you never know what's going on. You might go get your blood work and say that you're diabetic. You might get it and say that you have kidney failure, and then you go out and do a water fast. Then you look at me like, hey, that guy on YouTube. No. Do that first. Listen to your body. Your whole deal is, once you get that out of the way, your body knows what to do. Your body will heal itself. That's what our body does. Our body been healing itself for a very long time. What's going on now is all the foods that we eat, all the extra additives and preservatives, and now everything is gluten, basically means glue to hold the food together. That wasn't in foods years ago. Then they just added to substitute it to make it more, to make us more freaking suppressed, I guess. Definitely make us crave the food more. So you want to do your blood work first and make sure everything is good. Make sure you have a clean bill of health before you do that, because you can sit here and be feeling fine one day and driving and black out. And then you're like, oh, November. No, November did not say that. If you guys look at my, down at the bottom of my description, all the way at the bottom, disclaimer, read that disclaimer. This is my experience. I can give you tips of what should and you should not do. Now, if it's something that's going to be that I feel that is not great for you, it's not going to harm you if you decide to do something and I say, don't do this, compared to I want you to do that. If I tell you I want you to do something and something happens and it gets to the point that it affects you, your health, then, you know, that's different. You know, then I'm held accountable for it. But at the end of the day, we have common sense. And from my experience, like I said before, I've done this the right way from a lot of reading and just listening to my body and taking my time doing a water fast. And when I first started doing a water fast, I didn't say I was going to do a 21-day water fast. I said, you know what, I'm going to do a day, a half a day. I see people on here tomorrow, oh, I'm just going to do a 21-day water fast, and never did it before in their life. Ask yourself this. When you was in PE and you had to run, did you sit there and your teacher say, okay, go run? You say, okay, I'm going to go run 10 miles right now. You never ran before? No. So treat that the same way. Anything you do in your life, anything that you introduce your body to, you have to take baby steps on whatever you do. It's just like those guys who do the Nathan hot dog challenge in New York. They do, eat like all those hot dogs. You got, I think, what's the one guy who's very popular? Joey Jaws Chestnut. I think he's one who eating like a whole bunch of hot dogs. Those guys in this got up tomorrow and just started eating hot dogs. They prepared themselves. They ate and got their stomach to the point that it can sustain all those hot dogs. So think about that. Anybody who's watching this and want to start a water fast, think about anything you've done in life that was hard and it took you baby steps. It's common sense, guys. Take baby steps. Do not go into a water fast that's hardcore, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Play with it for a little bit. Do a half a day. Start off with intermittent fasting, eating in a shortened window, and then getting your body used to it. But if you do that completely, you're going to go into shock. I can tell you, when I was on SSRIs, that's selected serotonin reuptake inhibitors, those are like they give people when they're depressed. That is what they give people when they have anxiety and all that stuff. What the doctors don't tell you is what that does is your body gets so used to it, and it needs it like heroin and everything else. And when you stop saying, like, one day I say, you know what, I'm going to stop taking this. I don't want to take this. I don't like the way it makes me feel. But next thing you know, I start having these really bad headaches and felt really, really crap. I started having brain zaps. Every time I looked to the left and the right, it was like electricity going through my body. And I had to learn myself. And now this is something that a doctor should be telling me. I had to learn myself to cut it in half. I had to wing myself off. So do the opposite. Wing yourself off, but the opposite way. So when I was taking 20 milligram, I cut that in half to 10 milligram and took that into my body till it slowly came out of my body. Then I took the 10 and broke that in half to 5. And I broke the 5 into 2.5. And I broke the 2.5 into 1, whatever. And eventually got it out of my system for my body. It can get used to it. But taking it off cold turkey, your body's not used to it, you're going to go crazy. Same thing apply with water fasting. If you're going to jump right into water fasting and your body's not used to it, you're going to fail every single time. So whatever foods you eat, cut that in half. Cut that in half. Cut that in half to the point that you're only having one meal a day. And then once you have one meal a day, start separating your weeks. You eat one meal a day for 7 weeks. Cut that in half. Now cut that in half to the point that you're barely eating. You're eating like maybe one meal every 3 days. Technically, you just did a water fast. So now go back and say, I'm going to do a 12-hour water fast. I'm going to do a 24-hour water fast. Now I'm going to do a 3-day water fast. Baby steps, guys. Okay. Missy writes, hello. What's going on, Missy? Care Bear says, what's up, fam? What's going on? This is so much easier to actually see myself in myself, to see me here, to there, to read you guys right here. They don't have to go up there. So I'm reading you guys. Oh, shoot. I'm reading you guys. Man, this thing is bright. There we go. I'm reading you guys here now instead of up there. We got 11 people in the room. Thank you so much. You have any questions, go ahead and say what you got to say, and I will see it down here. Care Bear says, do you like Taylor Swift? What you mean? Like her music or her as a person? You got to be precise. I mean, as a person, I mean, I love everybody as a person. Her music, don't get me wrong, every now and then you got some songs that she plays that will stick in your head, and you're taking a shower and you end up singing it and be like, okay, all right, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't hate anyone. So I love everybody, even my enemies. All right. Hey, everyone. What's going on? You're right. Brown Recruits left a message but got deleted. See, you got to understand this. You get some of these people that come in the room, right? And they're new to the room. And then they want a reaction from a person talking. And they come in, try to, like, they mean well, but their intentions are not well. So one of my moderators in there put he or she on the chopping block and deleted his message or her message. So don't know why, but I'll check it later. But again, you got to keep this clean. This is a clean channel, none of this crazy stuff. If you act stupid, you're out of the room and you're banned forever, and you're not going to ever come back in here again. This channel is for people who are actually looking for some, some direction in their journey in water fasting or whatever else they decide they're trying to accomplish in their life. Brown Recruits, I'm going to try you again, right? The eighth degree is doctor's stepson. Oh, well, at the end of the day, like I said, when it comes to other people, I don't watch other people on YouTube when it comes to advertising and when it comes to knowledge. There's only like 3 reputable people that I listen to, and these are like medical doctors that I listen to, like a regular Joe Smo YouTuber. Now I take that back. It is one YouTuber that I do listen to, and everything they say, I go back and do research. And if I go back and research it, and and what they're saying matches what I see or what I read, then you know what, they're more reputable. Then I was like, okay, you know what? Fine, let me go ahead and get into it. So yeah, it is one YouTuber that is in nutrition and that person is they're doing their thing, and 99.9% of the things that that person is saying is pretty much really accurate. So I want you guys to do the same thing too. Everything that I say on here, just don't believe what I say. It's all free information. The difference is I'm giving it to you guys free, for you guys don't have to go and do all the hard stuff that I'm doing. I just go back and do extensive research. If it doesn't make sense to me, then I'm not going to say it. Oh, okay. You deleted your message, your PM message. I messed up. Okay, okay. I thought you said something silly and one of my moderators kicked you out, or I mean, block you. So okay, that's definitely understandable. How much more weight you lost? Yesterday I was 18.2 pounds. I lost yesterday, so I got on the scale this morning, and honestly, I lost another pound. So right now my body's in overdrive. So right now, I guess between now and the next 5 days, I'll probably lose another 4 to 5 more pounds, maybe 6. I'm not sure, but I should lose no more than a minimum of 4 pounds, probably a max of 6 pounds. So that'll be 23, 24 pounds, give or take. Should be a minimum of 20 pounds, no more than 23 pounds. But I got on the scale this morning and I did weigh in, and I did lost another pound. But yeah, yesterday I lost a total of 18.2 pounds in 15 days. And to go ahead and finish up that, I want to lose another 25 more pounds, no more than 30 pounds, and then I'll be at the weight that I want to be. That means my stomach will be completely slimmed. I may not have a 6 pack. I don't care about that, but I want my stomach to not put so much pressure on my back. And for you guys out there, the bigger your gut is, the more pain you're going to have in your freaking back. All right. I'm on 1 meal a day now until next Tuesday. I'm starting that day so I can rest next weekend. Brown Recruits. Okay, you wrote that again. Polo Price. I never seen that name. That's a new name. What's going on? Welcome to the live chat. Polo Price writes, "Our you guys proofread." I know what you're saying. You're saying, "Are you using lemon still? Do you work out?" You put R, O-U-R. You mean A-R-E, R. I get it though. Proofread, guys. Yeah, the question is, no, I'm not doing lemon anymore. I did it in the first beginning so I can get a little bit of nutrients in my body and get my body ready. And I did the lemon in the beginning because when you get off a water fast, when you do a water fast, you still have waste inside of you. And that little bit of fiber from that lemon is going to push all that out. So when I did my water fast in the beginning, from 1 to 4 days, I did lemon. I add lemon to it. And I had one bowel movement on day 3. I didn't have another bowel movement. I think it was day 6. Don't quote me on it. Go back to my videos. But when I did have a bowel movement, it came completely out. And then I did a saltwater flush. But since then, I have not done anything but plain water. Water, nothing else. No gum, no nothing, just plain water. Okay. Oh, and also Polo Price asked, do I work out? No, I don't work out. When I do a water fast, I never work out. I just don't. What's the purpose of working out? The purpose of working out is to build muscle, to get strong, if you're running, cardio. But the whole purpose of a water fast, honestly, the whole root of a water fast from the day one, it wasn't intended to lose weight. A water fast was based on spirituality, fasting, to give something away from your life to gain something else, to be more positive, to be more, some people say to make your vibration stronger, to give it out to the universe so you attract more. So fasting is basically started more spiritual and religion, but the downfall, which is a good thing, is losing weight. That is the side effect. You will lose weight. So now everybody say, I'm going to go water fast to lose weight. So for me, when I do a water fast, that's not my first thing I'm saying. I'm saying I'm doing this for spirituality. But yes, I will lose some weight. But yeah, the whole purpose of doing a water fast is not to work out. It is to relax, for your body can heal and repair itself. That's the purpose of a water fast. Your body goes through a lot of different weird changes. It flushes out all the toxin. It gets out all the sugars and all the fructose corn syrup and all the caffeine from the coffees and the drinks and carbohydrates. It gets all that out of your system so your body can be ready to burn real fuel like healthy fats, avocado, fry your stuff in peanut oil, not to go through a long extended fast, which I'm guilty of, and then go right back to eating pies, cakes, and stopping to every freaking restaurant. The whole purpose of a water fast is to detox, mentally, spiritually, and to detox. And while you detox, your body will basically heal itself and repair itself. I notice now my back is not killing me no more. My knees are not aching anymore. My head is very clear. As you guys see, I'm not tired. Yesterday, for the first time, I totally forgot that I was on a water fast. Today, I forgot that I was on a water fast until I got my notification to get online to talk to you guys. That's crazy. I never had that feeling before, but it felt weird. It felt like, hi, I'm alive. I start feeling like that's weird. Like, what? Like, I'm breathing. I'm still alive. I still feel healthy, and I haven't eaten anything in 16 days. Really making me start to think really outside the box, like what my body is capable of doing. And when you see people like stranded on an island and stuff like that, and they survive for all these long times, your body knows how to take care of itself. We fight it with this. We look at society, and society tells us that we need to eat 3, 4, 5, 100 meals a day. We need to eat this. This bar is healthy. No, it's not. You look on the back and it got every ingredient is on the back that you can't pronounce. So if you got any kind of thing that's claiming that it's healthy, if it got these ingredients in yellow number 5 and orange number 6 and all these different names, that is just a fancy way for them to slide some unhealthy stuff in there to feed the cancer cells, to make you feel more stressed out, to make you crave more sugars. I don't deal with that stuff. I mean, like I said, my guilty pleasure is cheesecake and carrot cake and bread. And I will be making some healthy breads, some healthy muffins and all that stuff, which I already explained this out. I just want to keep repeating myself. We have another person in the room. Says, hey, is it okay to do a cleanse before you do any type of fast? Yes, you can do a cleanse. I've done a cleanse and got my body ready. That's what I usually do. I usually do a cleanse before I do a fast, because I want to try to get as much of the junk out of me real quick and then go ahead and go into my fast. Think about your car. I'll be using this analogy a lot. Let me see the best way to word it. Think about your car when you get your transmission, not your transmission, your radiator change. We don't change the radiator on a car a lot. I mean, we change our oil a lot, but in time we have to add certain additives to flush out all the sticky stuff and put more oil in it to be clean. But when we go get our oil change, we just change the oil, put it back, and just add more oil to it. But over time, when you go to, well, I do this. Over time, you have to go and get that engine completely flushed out before you add new oil to it. But let's go to the radiator. We barely check our radiator. Put gas in our car, we change our oil, and we may change our transmission fluid in some cars. But we only change our radiator fluid when the temperature gets hot. Once it gets really hot, that means that it's clogged. So I'll look at our body as a radiator. Look at our intestines as a radiator. Like the water goes through the radiator. We eat, the food goes through our body. But in time, some of the foods that we eat sticks to the walls of our intestines. So that's the reason why you want to do a flush, because at the end of the day, I've read people do a water fast and still have that waste still stuck with them because they haven't flushed themselves out. And when you do a water fast, the whole purpose of a water fast is for your body to heal. You want your body to work at at 100%. So once you flush yourself and get everything out of your system, then yeah, it's a perfect time to do a water fast. Now your body can your body can work and do what it needs to do when it comes to preparing your body and healing your body and letting your intestines rest, letting your stomach rest, letting everything rest. So to answer your question, yes, me. I'm not telling you, me. I always do a flush when I do a fast, and it works great. That's what I'm talking about. Please hit that like button. Thanks. Thumbs up. We got 4 likes in the room, and we have 10 people in the room. 10 people in the room with 4. Now watch what happened, guys. When I say that, now watch one person leave because they don't want to give me a thumbs up. You're not when you do it. Like I said, when you do a thumbs up, you're helping other people. You're helping other people out. Okay. Anything else? This right here is so much better than me trying to do this right here. Like, this is so much better. All right, I think that is it with the Q and A's. Anybody have any more Q and A's? This went by fast. I said I was going to do 15 minutes, but I guess we went into 30 minutes. Man, times fly when you talking to your family. Anybody else have any more questions? Like I said before, I'm on day 16. I lost another pound. I got 5 more days to go, and you just don't realize the day is going by slow because I'm thinking about all the things that I want to eat. And I will break my fast live with you guys 24 hours, 21 days from now. And I think I'll be the only YouTuber that break their fast live. Yeah, I think so. And I'll start incorporating different foods. And I'm going to do a smoothie throughout the day to let my body kind of like relax and let my gut acclimate to the foods that is being introduced to my system. And then after that, then I start incorporating like some mashed sweet potatoes, some regular white potatoes, probably some oatmeal, some really soft foods that some applesauce, some foods that my body can say, okay, let's take our time. Just like going into this water fast, I'm not going to just go rush and eat something solid because it's going to just go right on out. And sometimes I heard people actually throw it up. But other than that, guys, that's it. See, it's 8 people in the room. See that? I told you 8 people in the room, but you know what? I still love you, 8 people. But anyway, the 8 people in the room, thank you so much. You guys got to let me know how your journey is going. And I tell you, after this 21-day water fast, I'm still going to be there with you, keeping you accountable. Don't think that because 21 days is up, I'm going to forget about you. So from time to time, I go on Twitter. You guys can contact me on Twitter and say, hey, I'm having a problem. If you have something that's written out long, email me and I'll go ahead and look at it. But if you want instant a response, just say, hey, November in my Twitter, I have a problem. How can you help me? And then I will just text you right back just that way. So enough of that being said, it is 32 minutes in and I'm about to wrap it up. It is a wonderful day. And in the last 2 days, I totally forgot that I was on a water fast. I forgot that I was on a water fast. And it's so weird. I don't feel hungry. And I'm not just saying that. I don't feel hungry. It's kind of weird, scary all at the same time. Because the day when I was driving, I'm like, for a split, no, it was 2 days ago. I was driving. I'm like, my gosh, I'm not hungry. Is this normal? How am I alive? That's kept saying, I'm like, how is that possible? It's a higher power that definitely keeping us alive, but your body knows what is capable of doing. And trust me, it's just like anything that goes on in your body. If you have a headache, it will send you a signal. If you have a toothache, we all had those toothache. You're not going to have a toothache throbbing and you're going to walk around and it's not going to bother you. You're not going to have a back pain and walk around and it's not going to bother you. Anything that our body is designed to alert us and let us know what's going on. And I cannot recall the last time I did a water fast for the first time and not think about food. So I told myself, you know what? How am I alive? How can I go like this and have all this energy? And I feel fine. My body knows what's going on. So if anything goes on in my body, blur vision, stand up and I black out, then I need to stop my water fast. But until that happens, I'm good. Actually, I really don't want to eat, be honest with you, because my body right now is so clean and so clear. I don't want to even mess it up right now. But in time, we do have to incorporate the nutrients that our body needs, from the plant-based food and from healthy meats that doesn't have steroids in it or hormones in it and all that good stuff. But our body is designed to do what it does. And until my body gives me that alert that something is wrong, then hey, and until your body does that, then something is going on. And go to the doctor and get an opinion and see why you're going through what you're going through. Because fasting is not for everybody. A lot of people fast and a lot of people can't do it. Don't think that everybody can fast. A lot of people can't work out. A lot of people can't run 10 miles. A lot of people can't swim. A lot of people can't ride a bicycle. Water fast is the same thing. Everybody cannot do a water fast. A water fast is just like everything else you do in life. Everybody can't do it, and it's not for everybody unless you try. And if you try and you try and you try and you try, and it's not the end of the world. If water fast is not good for you, works for you, then go into juice fasting, healthy green juice. Maybe that might work for you. But water fasting is like the most extreme thing you can do. And if you can't do that, then go into uh, not juice fasting, green juice fasting, plant-based juice fasting. That may work. So you got to do what works for you. I've done it all. I've done a water fast. I've done a juice fast, green juice. I've done a watermelon fast. It's only 8 watermelon for 3 days, and that works well too. I still lost weight. You still got a lot of nutrients in watermelon. So just don't be stuck on water fast because everybody else is doing water fast. And I want you guys to remember this before I get out of here. You can't do what everybody else does. My job on here is to try to encourage you guys and keep you accountable of what you're trying to do. You came across this channel because you was looking at a water fast. You were looking at some type of water fast and you ran across me. Now, some of you guys on here, water fast may not work. And if it doesn't, don't be ashamed. Don't think that you fail. Just email me and say, hey, it doesn't work for me. And then I was like, well, go ahead and try green juice, because I've done green juice for a very long time. I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm talking about when it comes to green juice. I've done watermelon fast. I've done the Atkins diet. I've done the paleo. I've done the Whole 30. I've done the caveman diet. I've done, of course, intermittent fasting. I've done a lot of different, I'm the guinea pig. So I can tell you what works for me and what not works. And chances are, if I drink poison, I'm not going to be here talking. So if you say I'm going to drink some poison because it's going to give me energy, I'm going to tell you I don't advise you to drink poison because it's not good for you. So everything that I give you guys is technically common sense. It's basically common sense, guys. I'm about to get out of here. I think I've seen some more people saying something before I get out of here. All right. After this fast, do you know when you might start another fast? Yeah, I do my fast every year. Every year about this time. If you look at my videos for my 15-day water fast, it was right around this time. I was going out to my family to visit them for Christmas, Thanksgiving-ish. So I always do it at the end of the year. And the reason why I do it at the end of the year, that is kind of my early way of my New Year resolution. A lot of people like to do their New Year resolution in the beginning of the year. I like to do mine right around that time because in November is right around my birthday, and I like to give myself a fresh start, get myself clean. I don't like to do a water fast in the beginning of the year because you got 12 days in a year, and then I do a water fast in January, and then now I'm eating all throughout the months until January. So I like to do it at the end of the year, get it out of my system and start a fresh year. It's just more of a spiritual thing for me, I guess, like numbers. 44 is my number. Anything with fours is a lucky number for me. Missy writes, looking forward to your healthy eating alternatives, ideas, and recipes. I have a lot of alternative recipes, a lot. When some of the stuff I'll be showing you guys, like for instance, before I get out of here, I came up with this. You guys remember cube steaks? And this is good for, it's a vegetarian dish. It's basic eggplant in egg wash, battered in almond flour and coconut flour, but the almond and coconut flour is seasoned with all different spices and seasoned. Then I take the thick eggplant, about that big around, egg wash it, boom, egg wash it, and then deep fry it in peanut oil, but I'm going to try it this time in avocado oil. And then once it's done, I'm going to take that, pour that off, and then make a homemade gravy and actually combine that with either some mashed potatoes, some red mashed potatoes, or some mashed sweet potatoes with gravy, and kind of have kind of like a version of a smothered cube steak, vegetarian style, in gravy. So those are kind of things that I'm going to have, and it's going to be low in sodium, low in carbohydrates. And it's going to be healthy. You can eat it and not feel guilty. You can go back and have seconds. Make another thing like a portobello mushrooms sandwich. I got a lot of ideas. I've been doing a lot of writing, plus doing my continuing educations, plus doing a lot of research, plus doing a lot of some courses online that I am tired of doing, but I still got to get through, because if I don't educate myself, I can't educate you guys. So I've been busy, 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 busy. All right, delicious. Yeah, I got a lot of different recipes. I also make a coming up videos, and that's what I say before I get out of here. These are the some other stuff I'll be making. I'll be making some. I go to a place called Thai Bloom, and they have these stir fry. It's a crab stir fry, but I'm gonna do it in a healthy way. I'm going to use the crab meat, real crab meat, not that white pink stuff, the real crab meat. And I'm going to take the cauliflower and um, make the rice out of the cauliflower, and I'm gonna make a stir fry with the cauliflower, and it'll be a healthy alternative. You can do it with shrimp fried rice, beef fried rice, whatever, but it's going to be a healthy alternative. And last but not least, it's another dish that I wanted to share that I'll be making with you guys. My sister loved this dish. It's actually cauliflower, and you cut the stem off, and you again batter it, and you add the season to it, and it looks just like boneless chicken nuggets. And honestly, it's really, really freaking good. Honestly, if I didn't tell you that you was eating cauliflower, you thought you was eating chicken. So those are the kind of things. Yes, MDS. I guess that's abbreviation for something. Yes, man, or something. I don't know. Anything smothered right now sounds okay. Melly Yellow said anything smothered sounds good right about now. I'm telling you, everything smothered sounds good right now. But then I'll make some healthy alternatives, dessert wise, and I'll make my homemade peanut butter cups that I make homemade. And those are just some of the recipes you guys can look forward to checking out. And you can guys, and I leave all the information so you guys can follow and go and try it out yourself. And if you have problems with that, you can contact me as well. All right, guys. With that being said, I think I said enough. I'm 42 minutes in, and you can barely see me now. I'm getting dark. There we go. Hold up. I'm getting dark. There we go. Let me shine some light on the situation. All righty. All right, guys. Well, I'm out of here. I'm gonna check for a few minutes and see if anybody else have anything else to say. I don't want to be rude, but I want to say thank you so much for the 9 people that stayed in the room from the beginning to the end, and thank you for giving me the likes. Good morning, all. Good morning. Where are you at? Good morning. Jeez, it is. Oh, good night. I'm about to say good morning. Are you in Germany? Because I know Germany is like what, an 8-hour difference? No, well it is, but it'd be still nighttime. But anyway, good night, everybody. Have a nice night. I saw one person came into the room. You missed out on a lot of information today, and thank you again for everyone who have been sticking with me from day one. Also, I want to say again, after my 5 days is up, if you guys are still continue doing your water fast and you need some tips and you need some help, email me at asknovembermore@gmail.com. All the information is down in the link below. And I think that's it. Good night, everyone. I love every last one of you guys. You guys are amazing. And the ones that are sticking through this water fast and keeping up with me, pat yourself on the back, because you know what? You deserve it. And I'm telling you now, guys, you guys motivate me. And I will say this over and over and over. I say this every night until my 5 days is up. We're going to have a lot of fun after this right here journey is over. So if you guys are still trying to do your water fast and I'm done with my water fast, you don't want to watch my channel after 21 days because it's going to be a whole bunch of desserts and a whole bunch of healthy eating, and that's going to mess your head up. So um, you probably don't want to tune in because it's going to make things difficult when it comes to your water fast. Thanks for the hearts. Really appreciate it. Until then, guys, we are actually rounded off at 45 minutes. I love every last one of you guys. I will see you tomorrow on day 17. Wow, day 17. Tomorrow will be day 17 with 4 more days to go. Wow. And guys, this went by pretty fast. It was just like yesterday. I started 1 day water fast, and now I'm on day 16. Tomorrow is day 17. It's crazy. See what you can do when you put your mind to it. And again, I got you guys. I'm right here with you guys if you fall off the wagon. If you fall completely off the wagon, it's going to be harder for me to get you back on the wagon. But if you fall off the wagon, you got one leg hanging out, I can kind of grab you and put that leg back in. Don't fall completely off the wagon. Only fall off the wagon with 1 foot hanging out. And to put your foot back in, add some honey to it, organic honey, some maple syrup, grade B, or add some lemon. Stay halfway on the wagon. I know you guys can do it. Until then, guys, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. And with that being said, remember, and I mean this, remember, love yourself and be more grateful. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, same time, same place, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, have a good night.